Hello, everybody. It's me and Princess Glammy, and we are here to talk Big Brother 16. We're the little warm-up act before the big show starts with John and Eric.
No. We're the real act. John and Eric are coming on after us. They're closing us down tonight.
Yeah,
We are
that's right.
opening.
They're closing us down. The women rule the show, right?
Yep. And we may
So-
swear because Glammy's
Oh,
in pain and drinking gin.
We will
So,
swear. We will swear. Don't worry.
so not safe for work if you're on the West Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
As John
NSFW.
says.
NSFW. So yes,
So
John and Eric are in New York City. They are on their way to the venue. They are going to set up their equipment, and they are going to go live, and they are going to talk to so many cool people. How jealous are you, Glammy?
I am kind of jealous because I was supposed to be there, but my husband has this job that he has to do end-of-month figures, and unfortunately now they have the damn party at the end of the month, not the beginning of July. So
Ugh.
I'm not there, but next year I'm going. I'm going to be in John's suite. I don't care.
I know. I'm going to make them take me too.
Now, what is the name? What is the actual link for people to come to this hangout and watch us?
We are at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB16party.
Recaps.
And if you go to like my Twitter at dgoodyear1975 or Glammy's Twitter at Princess Glammy, the links are all there.
But it says yourrealityrecaps.com/what?
BB16 party, I believe it is.
Okay. I'm tweeting it out again. Just I hope to God that's the right one. Oh, I see you! Yay, my favorite. Hi, Cindy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How are you?
All right,
So we got the pictures of the house guests in their bikinis today.
Well, but first, before we talk about pictures, let's talk about live feed sales. You got
you
3 hours to get them at 20% off.
I believe so.
yourrealityrecaps.com/live feeds. Go there, get your feeds. You can get all this cool extra bonus footage from the house. You get your feeds. You get interviews. You get episodes, pictures. Plus, if you buy them through us, Eric gets you into a little draw for an iPad, and who doesn't want a new iPad? I don't even have an iPad.
I bought them from you. I want the iPad. I am so getting the iPad. I'm not officially staff, so.
Hey, you got a bio on the page now. You're staff.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. They fooled me. But guess what? I already have one here and another one in the other room, so I'm okay with iPads. And we have five iPhones. Can you believe it?
Can I have
All
an iPad?
five.
I have no iPads. I have 0 iPads.
Well, you can't even win the iPad either, so.
I know. I can't even win an iPad. Can't even win an iPad. You know what I'm stuck with? This ugly thing. This BlackBerry. That's what
is a BlackBerry? Are you kidding me?
BlackBerry.
Is that what they sell in Canada?
I tried to shop Canadian, yes.
Well, we do it instead. I got the gold one. Yeah, and my husband carries 2. My son carries 1, and my daughter carries 1 too. And he actually dropped his last week, so he's not on my gift books right now. So anyway, Big Brother.
Big Brother photos. Big Brother bikini photos.
Oh my God, the bikini shots. Where do we start? Frankie, I guess.
Yeah, let's start Frankie.
Yeah, well, let's start and get him over and done with, shall we?
Yes, Frankie. I am so on the fence about Frankie. I don't know whether I want to love him or if I want to hate him. I don't know.
I think he looks
Help me out here.
hilarious. I did see a clip on the talk today where they went inside the house and Frankie was leading, the Alyssa class of everybody do their abs. So he was leading the charge there. And poor Donnie, he looked terrified. He didn't know what the hell to make of it. And I am officially on Team Donnie now. Love Donnie. Yeah, the guy that looks like he's off of that duck show.
Yeah, he's I don't call him Donnie, I call him Spenny. Because he's like a mixture of Spencer and Kenny from Big Brother Canada.
Did you just do something?
Oh, my phone just rang off.
Turn it off.
So if those two have a baby, that's Donnie, so I call him Spenny.
Okay, well, I call him Duckman. I love him. I think he's fabulous. But anyway, back to Frankie. The outfit he chose for his first reveal to the world it looks like he borrowed his sister's knickers. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
crazy.
There we go.
And the sneakers, the high top sneakers, just set him into a whole different stratosphere of gayness. I mean, oh my God.
I think even John and Eric will admit that this is
Yeah,
gay.
he's completely raging. And now let's go on to the one that's in the closet still. The one with
This
the
one?
pink short. Yes! He's going on Magic Mike or Brokeback Mountain too. One of the two.
This is Caleb.
Yeah.
This is the controversial Caleb.
He doesn't look homophobic to me because he looks like he's representing.
But I'm not quite understanding the cowboy boots.
His
with
mother
the
made him
socks.
wear it. It was his mother's idea. I guarantee it. His mother said, "This'll be cute, honey."
But
And
the
he said,
socks
"Okay."
is what's I'm having a
Those
problem
socks
with.
are hideous. My son wears those socks, but he's 17 and skateboards. So, he
But,
doesn't
and
have
I
any
get
cowboy.
I get the wearing the socks under the cowboy boots because you don't want to go barefoot in a cowboy boot. But why are you pulling them up so high?
I'm also wanting to know what the hell those tattoos mean. They mean
Yes.
something, right? He's got like a tramp stamp, but on the wrong side. You know, instead of being across the ass, it's like right across his dick. Very odd. Not sure how I feel about this guy at all.
Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know.
I mean, he has a smoking body, and he's the ex-soldier, so he has to be nice somewhere, right?
I don't know. Did you see the comments he said?
Yes, we don't talk about those.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. I don't want to believe them. I talked
Well,
about this the other
I'm
day.
not able to talk about it because TMZ are now talking about it.
Oh, okay.
And Cosmopolitan Magazine are talking about it. And I'm like, why in the hell is he on? Then I realized, oh, Big Brother wants ratings. So there you go.
Yeah.
So let's go on to my favorite baby, what's it called?
Is it Cody? Please
Yeah,
tell
the
me.
Crew Kids model with his little, what is those, pantries on his shorts?
Oh,
I think my son had
yes.
these when he was 4.
I mean,
He had these when he was 4.
but look at that body.
Yeah, I know, but look at the tattoos. What do they mean? He's got Pamela Anderson's tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, that's a bit
I
much.
just don't like that one. I mean, he's cute, I guess. He looks like Maddie from BB9.
He's my summer love.
And I'm sorry, does he have a chubby in this picture?
No.
Yes! He looks like he's
No.
got morning penis. I'm telling you. He does. He looks like he's got morning. He's got wood, as they would say.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of wood going on. I think
Yeah,
there might be a cute girl in there.
Yeah.
But-
Maybe the cute girl was the cameraman. Who knows?
Oh God.
Sorry. Oh, okay. On to my ultimate favorite. What the fuck is this moment? Where do you buy this bathing suit? With
The donuts?
Yes. Where do you buy the donut outfit? Where do
Oh
you
my
buy that?
God. Like, let me get this off here. Donuts. I
this-
don't know.
Is this
And I'm
Jim
thinking
Bree?
Alyssa's probably rolling around on her living room floor going, who wears a one piece?
Oh yeah, but listen to this. It may be Jim Bree. She may have got a size 16 child Jim Bree outfit.
Oh, maybe.
Mm.
That's pretty hideous, though. Who wears
Maybe
a
she
donut
did.
bathing
But
suit?
do you notice that you can actually see her JJ?
What?
Yes, the top of
Oh
her head.
my.
You can
Oh
see
my.
the JJ. I'm sorry, guys, boys, straight boys. You can all see.
For the
Look at
straights
this.
out
You
there.
can see it. Yes, it's right there. See?
Yeah, there it is for the straights.
Leave it to Glammy to find the back
Eric,
parts for
if
you.
you're watching, don't look.
Yeah, Eric, don't look, for God's sake, you'll have a heart
It's
attack.
vagina, Eric. We don't like to look at that, right?
No. Now, this boy, the next one, Derek, I believe his name is.
Yes, the cop.
He matched his nipples to his shoes. Well, his shoes and his shorts to his nipples.
He did.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, look at me. Aren't you proud? He has a 3-pack, I believe that's called. Or that might be ribs. I'm
That's
not
just
sure.
ribs, man.
That's
not
ribs,
even
yeah.
abs. That's
It's
just
not-
ribs. He's got a
My
zip
husband
on
had
top.
those shorts about 10, 15 years ago. I believe they're
I think my
Quicksilver.
son has these shorts.
Yeah.
My 10-year-old wears something that looks like this.
My husband wore those a long time ago. They were in green, and he threw them out when they weren't fashionable anymore. Maybe a cop can't afford this. I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
But we need to talk about this because I love her. Personally, love this girl.
Who?
Christine.
Oh, God,
But
that
why?
bikini, I've
What
never seen anything like it.
What happened, Christine? Did we forget the bathing suit at home? Like, I don't know. If this is what we're going to be looking at in the pool all summer, I don't know.
Eric's just arrived at the bar, just letting you know. I have
Yay.
spies out, too. Yes.
It's car.
Christine's outfit is just a little bit like shit. I forgot the bikini.
Yeah. It's
So
like
I'll
forgetting to pack
wear
your pajamas. It's like,
my
oh crap.
period. It's like period knickers and the cami that I slept in last night.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's got padding in the top of it because her boobs can't be that perfect. It's
I
definitely
think they look a
padding.
little
It
set. Oh
wasn't
yeah,
just.
like there's definitely a bra in there. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's probably the top of a tankini. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's probably supported.
Now the next
But she is only
one is
23,
she
so she
thought
has
she was.
a nice little body.
No, no, that's not. I don't like it. I also don't like her ears, but she seems like a very nice girl.
She seems like a
I
cool
do
girl.
like her.
I do too.
She can't seems and she seems to be the fan favorite right now. The next one is that slutty survivor looking chick who thinks she's
Oh,
I don't know a buccaneer or a Buccaneers cheerleader or something. I'm not sure what she is.
this is who is this? This is
The
Brittany.
mother of three. Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah, I hate.
Yes. Brittany, the one
Just
who in
because she.
Jeff's interview said when okay, mother of three, okay. What would
Mhm.
you miss the most? And she said Twitter.
Wow.
You have three kids at home, but you're gonna miss Twitter the most. This is
Yeah.
Mom of the Year.
Yeah. And her
So,
boobs are fake because they're hanging out the side, and mine's are
oh,
real. And if they hang out the side, they're hanging out a hell of a lot more than that. Sorry.
oh yeah, those are not real at all.
Well, here's my problem with her. The bikini looks slutty as hell. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
very
like it. It
slutty.
doesn't even match. I don't know what the hell she's thinking.
I
So
know.
she's a big no-no, and hopefully she goes home week one because she didn't even know what Big Brother was. It
Imagine.
honestly, I felt she was going to say, "I'm interviewed for what? I'm on Big Brother."
Where
Like, shut
am
up.
I? I'm not on
Yeah,
America's
where am
Next Top
I?
Model. What happened?
Well, can we talk about Mr. Divine next?
He,
Mr. Divine. Oh my God, the man is gorgeous. Just
he's
stand
got
there.
a nice body. We'll put
Mhm.
the body up for. I mean, everybody will enjoy
All
that.
I want to just say is he
But I
doesn't
don't
open his mouth. Just
get the
stand there
smile.
like that.
What is with this Joker
He's
smile?
happy. He has a big smile.
It's
He's
kind of creepy though.
lots of
I
teeth.
don't know.
He is fabulous. He does look like the Incredible Hulk in this picture, I have to say. See
Yes,
what I mean?
oh yeah, he's the perfect
I have never.
specimen of a
He
man.
look at his 6-pack, 8-pack, 25-pack. I don't know what the hell that
Okay,
is.
that's kind of one, two, three. That's eight.
Is that tattooed on? I mean, nobody can have that perfect a
I
stomach.
know, he looks airbrushed, doesn't he?
Yes. Somebody look at that and tell me that that's real.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
bloody hell. Why is he single? Is he an asshole? I mean, seriously. Why is the man single?
Yeah, like
He has to
I
be
wonder what
good.
happened between him and his baby mama.
I don't know, but
I
these are the pair that were on The Amazing Race.
Yeah, they applied
Um,
for the Amazing Race and then he got called for Big
mhm.
Brother. I think he probably
I
applied for
know.
All Stars, which was why he never got called for that.
Well, it was 3 years ago. So now that was only season 13.
I don't know.
No idea what is going on. Oh, let me see. I've got on here. Okay, so I love Mr. Divine. I mean Devon. I don't mind the smile. He can smile at me all day.
It's just a little big. I don't know.
But you know what they say.
He's
And
got a lot of stereotypes in that regard going on right
trust me, Eric and John will love him. Okay, Mr. Donnie, my favorite.
now. Well, I call him Spenny. So,
Right, I love him. He's actually, in his picture today that he was on The View, he looked absolutely terrified, but his diary room session was hilarious. Because he was just like, I don't do this stuff, nope. I'm like, I love you. I love you. Don't ever
I think
change,
he's gonna
Mr.
be
Donnie.
funny. Yeah, I think he's gonna be funny, but I fear for him though, because I don't know if
I
people
do.
relate to him or whatever.
I
'cause
don't relate to him at all, but I love him. I think he's fabulous.
But if he can't find allies in the house, then I fear for him. You know what I mean? Like he needs to find
Yeah.
someone.
Well, it's okay because I'm sure the fans will actually like him, and because they don't like very many of the cast, so
Yeah. Hopefully he's good.
I'm hoping that he stays in for a while because the cast don't see him as a threat. They
Yeah.
see him as this redneck hillbilly guy, and he's not. He seems to
Exactly.
be down or switched on, and I like him. I really do. I think he's
I see him either being out first or
or
lasting.
final three. He's in the final three because he's going to be like taken along because people are not scared of him.
Exactly.
So, oh my God, the
He's
next
gonna be the
one,
Pawn Star this year, I think.
the Pawn Star, yeah. Or he might win shit and
I hope
completely shock
so.
us.
I hope he shocks us. I really do. I want good
Mhm.
things from Spenny.
What's Spenny?
Spenny, my Spenny. Now, what do you think of the next Joker?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he was going bald because he never took that stupid hat off.
So glad that hat is off. You don't even know. I'm gonna burn that thing if I ever get a hold of it.
I don't know why he's wearing his shorts from 8th grade. And his name is Hayden, I believe.
Hayden Voss.
Yeah, yeah,
We are
Hayden Vomit.
now into the category where we need to distinguish our Haydens in Big Brother, and I'm not happy about it.
Well, we'll just call him the Vomit one, the one that makes you want to throw up. Because I don't like him.
Got it, yeah.
Ow, shit, my neck. Sorry, guys, my neck just twitched again. I shouldn't be lifting with my right hand. Yes, there's not much you can say about Hayden apart from he's vomitous. He's new. Don't like him. He's probably a really nice guy, but he's not sexy in the slightest.
Yeah, he's not sexy. Like to me he's like Frank Udy and David mixed together.
Do you know he reminds because of his job and he's pedaling on his little pedicab? I always think of Lance Armstrong when I see him. I don't know why. I'm expecting them to be wearing yellow shorts. I don't get it. I'm like, sorry.
He's not my favorite.
No, he's not mine either, and I think it's because of Lance Armstrong.
He's kind of smart though. Like, I mean, his interviews, he's actually very well spoken and stuff like that. So I don't know what to think of it.
Well, he did it right somewhere along the line, didn't he?
Yeah.
Peddling around Robin Cass, and she's like, "Oh, honey, you're so fabulous. Come on my show."
I wonder what Robin Cass thinks sometimes. Like, what goes through her brain?
I think she must be drunk most of the time. It was
because a lot of it's in bars. So.
Yeah, she's drinking an awful lot these days. It's always a bar or somebody's, getting into a pedicab because she can't walk because she's too drunk. The joys of being a casting director.
Exactly. Now, the next one.
Good Lord.
Who goes swimming in that?
I'm not sure, but a lot of people have been saying maybe the bow tie is not a gimmick. Maybe she has a scar. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to God it is just a fashion faux pas. Because it would be terrible for her to have like a tracheotomy scar right here. But there's nothing in her bio about it. So.
But you can wear a scarf.
I really died.
You can wear a scarf. Like a nicely placed scarf. Or
there's other people who are the famous actresses that have got actual scars on their neck? Like, isn't Reese Witherspoon one of them? That has a scar and she doesn't cover it at all? Somebody was on a horse and fell off a horse and cut their neck, and there's a lot of people that have scars. It's not hidden, so...
Might have been her. I don't know.
I don't know, but this outfit, I don't like, what is her name? It's not Valdosta, that's
Jocasta.
Jocasta. I keep saying Valdosta, which is the actual town in
We'll just
Georgia.
call her Jody. How about that? Just call her Jody.
No, don't call her that. That's an insult to Jody's everywhere. She's going to be one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and every time she gets in trouble, she's going to throw Jesus at you. I'm telling you right now. She is, because on the Real Housewives there's a character called Phaedra Parks, and she is the dirtiest of the dirty.
Oh yeah, however, she's just like
Yep. She will preach Jesus to you and everything's okay. And I've got a feeling that there's just something about her. In one of her interviews, she was trying to discuss the way that she actually auditioned for the show, and she started talking about, and then suddenly God sent this down to me and I didn't see it, and this down to me, and I was like, okay, so we're doing it with Bible stories. Okay. Right. So that's an interview. I'm just waiting to see what she's like unleashed, which I'm terrified. I think she's going to be Jamaica to the power of 10.
Oh, maybe. I didn't even think of that. Like, I knew that people were either going to love her or hate her. Like, she's either going to be, like, throwing the Bible down your throat, or she's going to be, like, it's going to be a fine line, because that's, like, religion is a little iffy, like...
Inside the Big Brother house, there is no place for religion apart from when you are doing it for yourself, and you're not saying, you're not throwing it in people's faces. It's okay to pray. It's perfectly fine for Kazar to do his religious thing. Everything is cool, as long as you're not dictating to somebody else or trying to dictate how the game goes with magic ping pong balls.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's gonna be a little iffy to see how this goes over, because if she's throwing it down people's throats and they don't want it, then it's gonna turn them off. So
There's also, I've noticed, a lot of people in the house are complete opposites of each other. You know, you've got the liberal girl, which is Joey, and then you've got Caleb, who is a raging Republican.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong between being liberal or Republican. It's the raging part that causes me a problem.
Yeah.
Being way to one side or the other, they're going to start clashing. And if you're a real staunch Republican, do you hate gay people? Blah, 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 you know?
Do you hate gay people? Do you hate, like, I know he said some stuff about Barack Obama, like, what's going on? Like,
exactly.
It's going to be...
So, I mean, well, if you're on the other side as well, if you're too liberal, do people think, why the hell are we... What do you mean? You know, so it's going to be a really weird balance, and you've got two single parents in there. You've got Brittany
and Devin.
And Devin, a black one and a white one, opposites mom, dad. I mean, it seems to be there's a lot of opposites in the house.
Yeah, and like she's like newly single, and he's been single for a while. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's Jacasa's gotta watch herself very carefully.
You nearly said her doll star. You nearly called her a doll star.
But she really needs to be careful, because
I don't know. I just cannot. I normally love certain members of the cast, and she's one of these people that doesn't fit into a category at all for me of loving or hating. It's just like kind of meh in the middle. She's there, and I don't know how to gauge her at all yet. And I've watched her videos, and I wasn't impressed. And there's just something odd. I mean, she's a parent as well, isn't she? There's a lot of parents on the show.
Yeah, she's got two kids and a husband. So the thing about parents on the Big Brother, I hate watching them whine and cry like about missing
I'm a
their kids.
45-year-old single mom.
Like, you know, like I have kids too, and yeah, I would miss them in the Big Brother house, but you signed yourself up for it. You know what you're doing.
Oh, no.
When Sarah would cry in Big Brother Canada every day, it's like, just get over it. And like the thing is, if you cry like that,
for an 18-year-old boy, Sheila Kennedy, crying and crying and crying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just brutal, and like that can rub people the wrong way too. Like you're either being like, let's get her out before jury so she can go home to her kids, or So
I have two kids, and if I started bitching and whining, I would expect to go out before jury, just because I was bitching and whining about things that have got nothing to do with this game.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it's like inside the house, obviously, but I have to sit and put up with these people all summer, and I'm not bitching and whining on the internet about my kids. I'm missing my kids because I'm spending too much time with you, blah, blah, blah.
You knew what you did when you signed up for it. You knew it was 90 days. You know, it's no communication. Like, suck it up. You didn't want to do it. Don't apply this. That's my theory.
I'm just looking at Twitter here. It's very funny.
Did you see John's tweet? It was hilarious.
No.
He's like, Eric's on his way into Manhattan and asked me to get him a fruit cup. Really? A fruit eating fruit? Hashtag cannibal. Hashtag fruitcake.
Oh. See, only John can say shit like that.
John can say it.
John
I say it.
You can repeat that John said it, but we can actually come up with that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to go on to our next chick.
Yes, we have Joey.
Oh, God.
And yeah, I don't know if this bathing suit fits her, but...
There is something, I don't know. There's something.
I like her.
I'm wondering, do you think the carpet, the curtains match the rug?
I don't think so. You know what? She might not have a rug. She might have hardwood floors. In that bathing suit?
I'm wondering. Well, first of all, I love the hair color. I would never have the balls to pull it off. And now that she's blue, when she goes to like brown or something, people are going to walk past her on the street. She should have done brown and then gone to blue. I'm like, woohoo, look at me.
Yeah, exactly. But
I mean,
I
she's
love
one
her.
that as well that she doesn't have a TV, she doesn't have cable, and she doesn't know what Big Brother is. So why is she even there?
Well, she was recruited. I guess someone saw her at the salon or something and was like, "Oh, let's get this like crazy looking girl, like, like with the blue hair, kind of like the Jenna Arroyo kind of look,
Yeah.
and let's get her on the show and whatever." And but she's hilarious. Like, I just think she's going to be a ton of fun to watch.
She's a hairdresser, so she might be one of the girls' BFFs, and
Yeah, and she's a girl's
'cause
girl.
everyone
Like,
needs their roots done, and
yeah, she's a girl's girl, so I can see her, like, she's gonna get her shit together, and she's not gonna be like the catty bitch.
she's got some thighs on her.
Yeah,
Or is it a really bad picture? Because they don't even look like they belong to her.
it's just
Her thighs.
the bathing suit just looks too small.
I'm sorry, Joe. I think you were at the door. Maybe that bathing suit was the other chick, Christine's.
Maybe.
Maybe Christine let her borrow it, and Christine didn't have anything. Now, here's on to the cutie pie of the cast. Nicole, or Nicola, or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
I
Nicole.
cannot
Jordan?
listen. What's her name?
Her name's Nicole, but I'm calling her Jordan because that's kind of what she looks like to
I
me.
cannot stand her voice. I'm sorry.
No.
Her voice is, and I know my voice sucks, so don't even get on me.
Oh, your voice.
I absolutely just, I listened to her for probably a minute and a half, and I couldn't deal with her.
Yeah, she's a nurse, and that's kind of scary to me. Like,
She's what?
She's a nurse. She
Mm.
just graduated nursing school, and I don't know if that's what I'd want to see at my bedside.
Yeah. I don't know. She's very young. I mean, she's
Very
what,
young.
22, 23, something
Yeah.
like that.
She's one of the younger. I think she's one of the younger ones of the cast.
But she did apply for this show, so well done to her.
Exactly. Yeah, she's a super fan, and like she said that she made like T-shirts like for every all her alliances that she liked and stuff like that.
Like Team Judd, blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
heard that.
I hope she's brought some of that into the house. Like, it would be really cool to see that being worn, like kind of how like Allison on Big Brother Canada wore like the Shield shirts and stuff like that. Like, it would be really cool to see like these homemade shirts that she made, but I don't think she brought them in.
Ow. Okay.
Like,
The next one.
Victoria. Ugh.
No. No.
Oh no, this is Paula.
Pow
Paula.
Pow.
Pow.
Whose bathing suit would look fabulous if she had Janelle boobs. But she doesn't.
She needs Brittany's boobs.
Yeah, she needs something.
She's something.
Brittany from this season, not last season. We're talking about this season's Brittany.
Yeah.
Or Janie Doll's boobies, or Amanda Zuckerman's boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Something to fill that out, because she looks kind of boyish. I mean, I don't know.
Amanda Zuckerman would look amazing in that bikini. Or
Yeah, she would actually look
that
good in that color. Yes, I think if she had this in the house last year, Alyssa would never have said a goddamn word about her bathing
Oh,
suit.
Melissa would have, because that's just how Alyssa is. But yeah, this is a hot bathing suit for Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda, you should get this bathing suit. Figure out where the hell she got it from and wear it. I insist. In fact, you need to send a picture of this to Eric to show Amanda.
Yeah.
See, here.
Here's the one piece for you.
Mm-hmm. The perfect one piece for her. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure about her because I saw her in the diary room today as well, and it was kind of, too forced. It's like she's playing a part. The hands and pow, 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 and oh, please.
She's a little bit of she's a little kind of Gina Marie-esque, like that New York.
Yeah,
kind of.
We've had other people from New York that don't act like that.
But that's it's that industry though, like that DJ, like she plays a character for her life, like DJs are.
I guess so.
So, like this show for her is basically
I just have such a I don't know, there's something off about her. I cannot put my finger on it. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if I'm gonna like her.
I don't know. We shall see. That's what the live feeds are for.
But now we're on to the girl that thinks she was auditioning for Shaz on Sunset.
Victoria.
Or something.
Yes.
She is such a prissy princess.
I don't like her.
I don't like her either.
Now, I noticed a lot of celebrity last names in this cast.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm wondering, because this is Victoria Raffaelli, which is the same last name as supermodel Bar Raffaelli. Now, what do you think?
So, are they both from Israel?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Because there's also a Van Pelt and Odom.
Odom, yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, obviously, there's a Grande, and we figured that one out.
yeah. Well, we didn't even have to
Yeah.
figure that one out. He just threw that out at us, like.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ariana's brother. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell's going on about her. Let me see. I will Google that right now, and you can keep talking, and I will see if Bar has a sister.
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't know. There's something about her. Like I couldn't even like sit through a 5-minute interview with her, and I was just like, oh, you're boring me, and I don't want to hear you. And she hasn't even watched she watched Big Brother Israel, but she hasn't watched Big Brother US. It's like
She's an Israeli fashion model. Holy shit, she is. Yeah, she's from, but I don't know if she's got a sister.
I don't know. I mean, she could be a cousin. It could be like I'm not saying they're sisters, but I'm just saying like there's a lot of celebrity last names going on this year, and like weird last names. You know, like not.
I was thinking, are they using that to get us all wondering? Oh, is everybody related to a famous person?
Maybe. I don't know, but it's just too much. Too much for me. I don't know. She's one of the ones that said that she doesn't really get along with girls and stuff like that. And it's like if you can't get along with another girl, you're kind of in trouble.
Oh well, Bar was actually born Hod HaSharon in Israeli. Or was she born there or born as? Wait a minute. No, she was born in. I'm so sorry. I don't. This is the weirdest bunch of. Her name is actually in Hebrew on Wikipedia. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Sorry, I'm not fluent in
Hebrew.
In Hebrew, it doesn't say anything about her family at all. So who knows? It could be a cousin, a friend, maybe.
Maybe it's a really common Israeli.
Yeah, maybe it's like Jones.
Yeah,
Smith or Jones or something in
exactly.
Israel.
Exactly.
But yeah, I didn't like how she's only watched the Israeli or no.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure in Sequester she kind of had to watch a few because isn't that all they like give you to watch?
Well, here's my thing about letting them watch. Why would they let them watch a show that is nothing like the new show? Is it going to be easier to convince people that have never seen the show of the new rules because obviously they don't know the old rules, as opposed to going out and having all these super fans that are you're trying to get them into the new mindset of no, we have Battle of the Block. Stop that. You know, 2 HOHs. It's not just one.
Yeah.
Is that why they chose people that had never heard of the goddamn show?
I don't know. Yeah, this is a huge recruit season, isn't it? Like a lot of recruits. So maybe they were like, let's get people who don't know the show so that when we completely fuck it up, they're not mad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I knew a lot of people that actually tried out this year, and they would have been hell of a lot better than most of this cast.
I know, and it's not really fair. I mean, like, all these people that go to these casting calls, that sit in lineups, that want to be part of the show, and then, like, people that are just, like, hanging out at a bar get this opportunity
of a lifetime. Well, obviously, you need to go to the bar where the casting people go after the auditions, because then you'll get cast. Or apply to The Amazing Race or Survivor, or say you want to be a goddamn intern with CBS, and you'll be on Big Brother. But if you apply, you don't have a shot in hell. You just don't. There's no way.
It's
and it bugs me.
It's so brutal, and I feel bad.
Was it 2 people applied this year for Big Brother? Donnie and Nicole. That was it.
Frankie applied too. Frankie did a video too. He applied for Survivor first.
He was told to apply.
Yeah, I think, but by friends, not by casting.
After he'd met them all at the Survivor party, so it's not really the same. And oh hey, Ariana, can you pick up the phone and get me an interview? Of course that happened.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, it just bugs the shit out of me.
For sure. And I know, like, here's a little fun fact. Our very own, our little Tyler Hayes, the guy that I do my Bachelorette recap with, he blogs like RuPaul's Keeping Up with Kardashians and Shaw's of Sunset. He actually applied to be on this season, and he obviously didn't get through.
Oh. So, how far did he get?
I don't think he got a call back. I didn't even ask him that. Tyler, if you're watching, no, you're at work. Never mind, you're not watching.
Well, sorry.
But yeah, so like people like that apply. He also applied for Survivor too, I believe, one year. That are applying and applying and applying for these shows, and they don't get. I'm even okay if you apply for another reality show and you kind of get put in because you get like there's a huge talent bank, right?
I just hate that, though. I mean, you never hear of a Survivor contestant saying, well, actually, I applied for Big Brother, and they said you became Survivor. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen. You know, you don't hear the Amazing Race contestants going, well, we actually met at the Big Brother casting. No, it doesn't
Well, think
happen.
about though how many Amazing Race contestants have come from other shows. Like we got the Rachel and Brendan. We got like there's been a few that have come off of a reality
Not
show and
many,
been
though.
told, and been
Yeah, but they're
ushered
all
right into it.
recycling. Yeah, they recycle on the Amazing Race, but they're not taking Amazing Race contestants and putting them in the Big Brother house, or Survivor contestants and putting them in the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of suck. I mean, I don't like when they recycle anybody.
Yeah.
I did like Blood versus Water on Survivor, and that was the only one I've watched for years.
Oh my God! Did you hear the news today?
I know it was last night. It was awful.
Oh,
Caleb,
I
oh my
know.
God.
Poor Caleb. I
Yeah.
loved him. He was such a sweetheart.
We didn't see anything until we knew that it was confirmed by like People magazine, and then I was just like, close to tears. I could not
Yeah,
deal with
like
the
I
fact
had
that
like my goosebumps. Like I was at work all night, and like I like when I got off of work, I just threw up my Twitter feed, and I was like, I see all these like R.I.P. like Caleb's, and I had to like go through hours and hours and hours just to find like an article because I didn't want to be like.
There was no article until about 11 or 12 o'clock last night, and it was People magazine that did it first, and then who else did it? Somebody else did an article. It was so absolutely tragic that he was killed yesterday at work.
You know, it's just
And
I can't believe it. And I feel so bad for Colton. Like I mean, I didn't like Colton, but
the thing is,
nobody.
no, I loved Colton. I thought he was an amazing character on a TV show, and he loved Caleb. He
Yeah.
loved
Oh
that
yeah, he
man.
loved the bones off of him. You could tell that. Like.
Yeah. It's
But
just
yeah.
so sad, and it was really, really upsetting to see it happen, because I was like, I was getting messages earlier in the night, and I was like, oh my God, and they were like, he's dead. There's rumors he's dead, and I was like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. This is awful. I mean, just what in the hell do these families do? I mean, and then they said that the other real people were getting counseling and shit because they saw it happen. I was just like, oh my God, I can't.
That would be
I mean,
devastating. I
oh
mean,
my
people don't
gosh.
know. If people don't know, Caleb works for the railway, and he was killed by a train, right?
Mhm. It
So
derailed and killed them.
that's a pretty
That was
graphic
awful.
thing to watch. So yeah, I'd need at least a couple sessions to get over watching that happen.
Oh, definitely, because there's just no way you're ever going to be able to deal with something like that if
No,
you don't get
that's just
through
not
it.
something you get out of your brain ever.
But
Like,
talking about Big Brother, when the girls of the talk went into the house today, it was absolutely hilarious.
oh,
Julie
that's funny.
is like the ultimate schemer. I mean, her and Sarah Gilbert are in the kitchen, like seeing who they're going to nominate and who they're going to backstab, and it's just hilarious. They were so
Who
funny.
won this? Who won this year?
Um, well, Aisha won HOH, I think it was, and she won veto as well. It was, and of course Jeff was in the bloody house
Oh,
again.
Jesus.
Then Jeff was on the show. I
Yeah.
was just like, okay, Jeff. I love Jeff. I think he's funny. I think he's great for the show, but he hasn't really, I don't know, matured
No, he's. I
into his
don't.
into his role. I mean, he's not the worst, but he's not a Marcellus Reynolds. Marcellus was brilliant on house calls, but they even got punishments on the show today. It was really funny. They come through and Julie Chen like hits the buzzer where it says only read this if you hit the buzzer, and they were punished and they had to dance every time the music came on. It was just genuinely really, really fun, and I loved it. I thought it was so interesting to see them, and the house. I was a little concerned about the colors of the house. I thought they were way too bright.
Yeah.
But when you see them on TV, they're fabulous.
See, I like the color scheme of like like the blues and that
Yeah.
that hallway going down where the honeycomb bath.
Yes, the one everyone hates.
Like I hate the honeycomb room, but that hallway, like that tiling, I love that color scheme. I
Right.
love the bathroom. That bathroom is like
Oh, my daughter's bedroom is exactly like that, blue and white. The
I love
exact
that
same color,
that
white
Tiffany
and blue.
blue. That Tiffany
Yeah,
blue, I
Tiffany blue.
love it. But I don't like the living room. Like I see what they were going with the treehouse theme, but I don't like the cutouts to like that really obvious fake sky. That
Yeah, I didn't like
bothers
that
me.
either.
That
But
bothers me. And that lava room, like, oh.
that's going to be gone. Well, no, I don't. Miss Cleo seems to think that that room is going to be the one that is ripped out to become the have-not room. But we already saw pictures of that as the back room, so I'm not sure what the hell's going
But
on with that.
didn't they do that? Didn't they do that house reveal show before they showed that ice room? Like, isn't that ice room going to be the have-not room?
Well, we've not seen the ice room, but I mean the fire room doesn't go with anything.
Yeah, like, well, it's elements, right? It's like fire. There's a
Yeah.
fire, a wind, a rock, and then there's
Well,
this ice, which is water, right?
yeah, but I'm
So
thinking that there's also going to be two rooms upstairs, two HOH rooms. I think the old Pandora's box is going to be. Remember when they turned it into the coaches
yeah,
room? I think that's going
yeah,
to be the second HOH. So
yeah. I don't know, 'cause, yeah, I think the ice room might turn it because you could make that ice room like you could make it frigid if the beds are hard. It looks like the
oh
blankets have
god, it
holes in
looks
them.
awful.
You know,
The
like it
blankets
looks.
look like it's made from cling film.
Yeah, and like it looks
It's
like there's holes in
awful.
them too, right? Because of the melting part of it. So that in theory could probably make a really good have not room if it's like really cold in there and hard and the blanket's soft. Like
Right. It's very
so,
strange. I don't understand it at all. But I saw pictures of the first HOH competition, and obviously the first, well, I'm presuming the first 8 that went in the house, and that
yeah,
would be Joey and Amber, Frankie,
Christine.
Frankie, Christine, Paula, Mr. Divine, uh, Caleb. Is that Caleb? No, it's Cody and the guy with the beard, Mr. Donnie. As far as I can tell, that's who they were.
Yeah,
Um, of course, everything that Frankie wears is pink, and it's not just a pale baby pink. It's bright fuchsia pink.
to match his hair.
And I'm not sure if I'm feeling Julie Chan's red dress. I mean,
I
what in the
know.
God's sake? Is
Are
she
you
hiding
trying
her
to?
pregnancy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you trying to start the rumor mill that you're pregnant? Like even
It looks like a
last year
fucking
she was.
tent.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awful. I
Like
mean,
I
yes,
think,
it looks like a beach dress, but bloody hell, what a mess.
but you can have it tailored a little. Like,
Yeah, I know. Especially when you're Julie Chen, you got all that money. And
yeah,
who in the right
CBS
mind said,
money.
Julie, you look fabulous. This is so flattering to you.
Well, you know she didn't pick it out herself either. You know there's a
No, so
stylist behind
that
her going, "This is amazing. Wear this."
I'll tell you what though, the funniest thing I saw from these photographs and the still shots I took was another camel toe. Nicole had a bloody camel toe at the HOH competition,
Really?
like major in the green shorts. I was like, oh my god, it's so awful. I mean, you can kind of see it, but you probably can't see it, but
Oh my,
it
yeah.
was
Oh yeah.
horrific. It was terrible.
Oh,
And then all the other girls are wearing these same shorts, and I'm thinking, oh my god. Here's the thing: all the boys are in these shorts, these to the knee shorts, and then Frankie's are to his, well, just about covering his ass. He cut his down, and what did he do? Did he say I'm a boy size 6? I mean, I don't know.
I like my clothes small.
Yeah,
Like,
I like them skin tight.
well,
I was just like,
they did
bloody
that on Big
hell.
Brother Canada too. Like the first HOH competition on Big Brother Canada, they were like in like girls were in bikinis and the
Yeah, I saw
boys were
that
in
one.
like these little shorts, and then like Paul was in like board shorts because they didn't want to put him
Jeez.
in the little shorts the other guys were wearing. But
Very
yeah,
strange. Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
we've got any more people going into the house this year?
I don't know. I I I think maybe because I don't know how this Battle of the Block is working. I don't know how it's going to play out, but if it doesn't play out as, and I kind of had this theory yesterday on my show with Tyler as we were talking about it. Like if it's HOH and HOH, and then those two put up people, and then HOH and HOH battle it out, and whoever wins, those are the nominations that stay the same. HOH goes back into regular house and can go up on veto. If that's the way it works, I think they're good. But if there's always 4 nominees every week, there's not enough people in the house to support that because there's not enough.
I think they're only going. I think it's only going to last 4 or 5 weeks, and I think what's going to happen is the battle of the block will be the 2 HOHs and their 2 nominees, so it's 6 people total. Whoever wins is safe. The HOH becomes HOH, and the other 2 are off the block. There's 3 people there: HOH and 2 nominees. Now nominees plus America with our vote votes the 4th person to be a have-not nominee. I think that's how it's going to be.
That's a good theory.
I think if it's not that, they all become have-nots. The 4 people that fail, or the 3 people that fail at the competition of Battle of the Block become have-nots. The 3 of them, and in America, we vote the last person each week to be a have-not, and I think it's going to be Frankie this week because everybody voted for Frankie.
That would be amazing, just to totally
Frankie
throw it.
Comes a damn have-not.
Yeah, because but if there's 4 nominees on the block every week, there's not enough people to even let that last. Not even to last 4 weeks.
There's going to be 4 people on the block, and then 2 people come off the block when their HOH wins. If either they do win it, or the HOH wins, those 3 people are completely taken off the block. The HOH goes up to his room, blah blah blah, and gets to keep a status. I think that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. We got to see how this plays out. You can speculate all you want, but it's.
Well, I guess we find out tonight, right?
Yeah, we will. I guess
we find out Sunday.
We'll find out half of what's going on tonight. I mean.
Well, we'll find out bits that come on tonight, but on Sunday is the actual Battle of the Block competition. So what?
Well, see, because someone had tweeted out that on their TV guide description.
Yeah, I saw that.
Battle of the Block is being played tonight, so I was like, if Battle of the Block is being played,
no,
right
I thought it was
Sunday.
I thought it was Sunday.
So yeah,
What the hell is going on?
I kind of feel bad for them though, because they got this other competition that they're going to be locked down for now. Like, they're going to go stir crazy with all these comps that they have to be locked out for.
Well, and how much fish are we going to see?
Yeah, true.
Double the amount of goddamn competitions, double the amount of fish and feed cards. So who's been screwed here for $23.99?
Exactly. You guys are paying for it. On Big Brother Canada, our feeds went down. Yeah, we were not happy, but we didn't pay for them, so you can't really complain so badly. But we're paying good money for these feeds.
Yeah,
and they're getting fish.
Are you able to vote?
Yes, because I have the feeds. I can vote.
No. Oh, so only Canadian people that can vote?
I think if they have the feeds, I know I tried before I got the feeds, I tried watching some content and I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got my feeds, I could then watch that content. So I'm assuming that.
See, I'd heard from people that they had not been able to vote because they were in Canada. So maybe they were Canadian that didn't have the feeds at that point.
Well, in the Americans vote, the Americans vote, you can't vote for that anyways, I think, unless you have the feeds.
Not true. Not true.
Yeah, because I couldn't even look at that. When I didn't have the feeds, I couldn't even look at America's vote. Now I.
Because it wasn't there yet. It wasn't there yet. I think. Well, I've got friends in America that voted and hadn't bought the feeds. It's not. It was just. It was open to everyone, and that's why I think Frankie has won, because all these little 12-year-olds who are Ariana Grande fans are able to vote, which is
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We were told.
I don't think can vote unless they have the feeds, because I didn't get my feeds until the weekend.
Right.
So I was looking at it before the weekend when voting was going on, but I couldn't. Right. I couldn't vote.
So Canada couldn't. So it was only American fans that could maybe vote without buying the feeds, because it was a joke. I was like, this is completely pissed me off. What in the hell is that?
Okay, so I just got a message from Eric. They're going to be ready in 10 minutes, so we can end this now.
Okay.
And I'm going to set the boys up. And, yeah, we will be live from New York City in 10...
Are you doing the live from New York City, too? What are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm setting them up. I'll be, in the corner and fielding all the questions and stuff like that for them again.
Very cool. I'll be able to watch, because I'm going to get off of here and start cooking what I started to cook.
Oh, yes, it sounded divine. Oh.
Would you like some crab dip? Anything like
No,
that?
I'll take that leek and stuff that
Oh,
you're talking
the
about.
bacon and leek puffs that I'm making
Yes.
with the
Yeah.
cheese. Yeah, I'm
I'll
doing
take
those
those.
too.
I'm not a
Yeah, and
I'm
what
not
else?
a
Would you
seafood
like
person
some
either.
sausage rolls?
Yes.
Doing those, yes.
Anything that's not fishy. Send it.
Couscous has actually only got ginger in it, so that's okay. I am
Yum.
completely going out on a limb tonight on
Yum
basic things.
yum. Alrighty. So
What is this? I'm seeing pictures from the Big Brother premiere party. That must be Eric. Yeah, it must be. Eric's tweeting pictures.
alrighty. So everybody, get your live feeds from us. YourRealityRecaps.com/live feeds. Stay on this page to see Eric and John in about 10 minutes, and we will see you
We will
later.
see you later. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.